Welcome to the Complete Artificial Intelligence Bootcamp, Zero to Hero. Before we begin, I want you to take a moment and imagine something. Imagine you are standing at the edge of a massive technological revolution, a revolution that is changing how we work, how we think, how businesses operate, and even how the world functions around us. For many people, this revolution feels overwhelming. But for you, this course is your guide, your roadmap, and your opportunity to step into the future with confidence. Let me begin by sharing a short story. A few years ago, companies across the world were experimenting with automation, but AI was still seen as a complicated technology, something only scientists or big tech companies could use. But today, AI has become the new electricity. Just like electricity changed industries 100 years ago, AI is transforming everything. From healthcare to finance, education to entertainment, programming to business strategy. And the remarkable part? Anyone can learn it. Anyone can use it. And anyone, including you, can build a successful career with it. Here's what this course promises you. By the time you finish this journey, you will not just understand AI, you will use it confidently. You will be able to work with powerful tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, Copilot, Midjourney, Replit, and more. You will learn how AI is built, how it thinks, how it learns, and most importantly, how to apply it in the real world for your work, studies, business, and personal life. Throughout this bootcamp, I will teach you the same way a professional instructor trains corporate employees. Clear, detailed explanations, practical examples, real-life case studies, and hands-on activities. Now, as we embark on this journey, here's something important to keep in mind. AI is not just about tools. It's about mindsets. The mindset of curiosity, the mindset of innovation, and the mindset of using technology responsibly and intelligently. As you listen to the lectures, imagine how AI fits into your world. Imagine yourself using AI to accelerate your career, improve productivity, create content, automate tasks, write code faster, or even start a new business. Now that we've set the stage for the journey you're about to take, let's look at what this course truly offers and why it is designed the way it is. Before we dive into the technical world of artificial intelligence, I want to share a short scenario with you. Imagine you're starting a new job. It could be in tech, business, marketing, finance, design, or even education. You enter the office on your first day, and everyone around you is working with AI tools. Someone is drafting an email with ChatGPT. Someone else is generating slides using Copilot. Another teammate is summarizing a 30-page report in seconds with Perplexity. And the design team is creating visuals using Canva AI or Midjourney. Within minutes, you realize something important. AI is not optional anymore. It is the new standard. And this is exactly why this course exists. This bootcamp teaches AI in a structured, practical, zero-to-hero roadmap. You don't need a technical background. You don't need coding skills. You don't need prior AI knowledge. You only need curiosity and consistency. Let me break down what you will gain from this entire program. First, you will learn the foundational concepts of artificial intelligence. What AI is, how it works, where it came from, and why it is transforming the world today. Without a foundation, AI feels like a magic trick. With a foundation, AI becomes a tool you can control. Next, we gradually introduce you to the top AI tools in the industry. Tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Copilot, Perplexity, Midjourney, Gemini, Leonardo AI, Replit AI, and many others. Each tool plays a unique role: writing, summarizing, coding, designing, researching, or automating. Throughout the modules, you will learn how to use them, when to use them, and how to combine them effectively. You will get hands-on practice, real examples, real tasks, real demos. For example, you will generate content using ChatGPT. You will create designs using Canva AI or Microsoft Designer. You will build videos using Veed.io. You will experience voice generation with 11 Labs. You will use AI to write, optimize, and debug code with Replit and GitHub Copilot. This is not just a theory course. It is a practical skill-building bootcamp. Now, think about this. In today's world, the person who knows how to use AI will always outperform the person who doesn't. Not because they are smarter, but because they are more efficient. AI gives you speed. AI gives you creativity. AI gives you leverage. A task that earlier took 2 hours will now take 2 minutes. A problem that felt complex will now feel simple. A project that needed a team can now be completed alone with AI-assisted workflows. This course is structured to unlock these superpowers for you. Another important part of this course is real practice activities. You will not just learn, you will do. You will type prompts, generate outputs, refine results, and build confidence. Every module includes opportunities for you to test, experiment, and improve. Like you, as you listen to this, take a moment to think about one area of your life where AI can immediately help you. Maybe it's writing, studying, planning, designing, or even running a business. Hold that thought. because throughout this course, we will turn that possibility into practical skill. Finally, this program is designed to open doors to new opportunities. Whether you want to grow in your job, switch careers, become a freelancer, or build a startup, AI is the shortcut to accelerate your goals. By the end of this bootcamp, you will have something very few people possess: AI fluency. The ability to think with AI, work with AI, and innovate with AI. This slide represents your roadmap, a complete transformation, one step at a time, from beginner to confident AI practitioner. With that understanding, let's continue deeper into the world of artificial intelligence. Before we dive deeper into the technical side of artificial intelligence, it's important to understand the global context surrounding AI. This isn't just a technology trend. It is a worldwide shift that is reshaping industries, businesses, and careers. Let me start with a short real-life scenario that reflects today's reality. Imagine an employee named Rohan. He's been working in a company for 8 years, loyal, hardworking, and consistent. One day, he receives an email that his department is being restructured. A part of his team will be replaced with automated systems powered by artificial intelligence. Not because they are bad at their jobs, but because the company found a faster, more efficient AI-driven way to perform the same tasks. Now, pause for a moment and think, is this an isolated incident? Not at all. This story is happening everywhere, across countries, sectors, and industries. Let's discuss the 3 major forces highlighted on this slide. 1. Mass layoffs, the reality of the modern workforce. Over the last few years, the world has seen massive layoffs, especially in tech, support, operations, finance, and even creative fields. Companies are not only cutting costs, they are restructuring the nature of work. Automation and AI-based systems are enabling companies to do more with fewer people. Tasks that required 10 employees can now be handled by 2 employees, plus AI tools. This doesn't mean work is disappearing. It simply means the nature of work is changing. Jobs that involve repetition, data processing, predictable tasks, basic writing or reporting, are the first to be replaced or augmented. But here's the important insight. While some jobs are being replaced, many new roles are emerging. AI trainers, AI operators, prompt engineers, workflow designers, AI integrators, and more. The people who survive and grow are the ones who adapt. 2. Goldman Sachs predicts 300 million jobs affected by AI. This slide mentions one of the most famous predictions. Goldman Sachs estimates that nearly 300 million jobs globally could be affected by AI in the coming years. This number sounds scary, but it needs interpretation. When we say affected, it doesn't mean eliminated. It means transformed. Think about the early days of computers. People feared that computers would destroy jobs. Instead, computers created entire new industries: IT, software, cybersecurity, digital marketing, e-commerce. Similarly, AI will reshape roles, not remove all of them. Roles will shift from manual execution to AI-assisted execution, repetitive tasks to strategic tasks, mechanical work to creative, analytical, and decision-based work. This prediction is not a warning. It is a wake-up call to learn new skills before the transformation becomes overwhelming. And by taking this course, you're already doing the right thing, preparing yourself before the world changes around you. 3. Rising skill gap. Businesses are adopting AI at 10 times speed. The final point on this slide is the rising skill gap. Companies are adopting AI much faster than people are learning AI. This creates a gap, a shortage of skilled AI-literate professionals. For example, companies need people who can use AI tools to automate workflow. They need employees who can build AI-enhanced reports, presentations, and insights. They need decision-makers who understand data, automation, and AI applications. They need creators who can use AI to generate content, designs, code, and media efficiently. But here's the real issue. The number of people with these skills is far too low. This gap creates an opportunity, a huge one, for those who learn AI today. Think of AI knowledge as a superpower. Someone with AI skills can do 3 to 4 times more work than someone without it. And companies recognize this instantly. This is why salaries for AI-skilled employees are rising. This is why AI freelancers are earning more. And this is why AI startups are growing faster than traditional ones. A moment of reflection. Pause for a moment and think about this. If the world is changing at this speed, if companies are restructuring, if new roles are emerging, if traditional workflows are being replaced, where do you want to stand in this transformation? Do you want to be part of the group that gets left behind, or part of the group that leads the change? By choosing to learn AI today, you are choosing the second path, the smarter path, the future-proof path. Now that we understand why AI is important in today's world, let's step into a deeper understanding of what artificial intelligence actually is. This slide may look simple, but the concepts behind it form the foundation of everything we will learn in this course. Let me begin with a simple, relatable story. Imagine you're teaching a child how to identify fruits. You show them pictures of apples and say, "This is an apple." You show them bananas and say, "This is a banana." Slowly, through patterns and repetition, the child begins to recognize these fruits without your help. One day, the child points at a fruit in a store and confidently says, "Apple," even though no one told them. They learned through observation. This is, in essence, what artificial intelligence does. AI mimics the learning ability of humans. It studies data, recognizes patterns, and makes decisions, just like the child in our example. Now, let's break down the key points from this slide in detail. 1. AI equal to building machines that can think and learn like humans. Artificial intelligence is the science of creating machines that replicate human-like intelligence. But what does intelligence actually mean? To a machine, intelligence is the ability to process data, understand patterns, make decisions, solve problems, improve over time. So when we say machines think, we don't mean they develop emotions or consciousness. We mean they can analyze information logically and respond intelligently. For example, when you use Google Maps, it's not just reading roads, it is predicting traffic, rerouting you intelligently, and learning from millions of journeys every day. 2. AI mimics problem-solving, decision-making, and creativity. AI is not limited to calculations or simple tasks. It can perform high-level activities such as writing stories, composing music, designing images, making financial predictions, diagnosing diseases, analyzing complex business data. These abilities come from observing massive amounts of data and learning patterns from them. Let's look at a real-world example. Netflix uses AI to create show recommendations. It studies your viewing habits, how long you watch, what genres you prefer, and what times you watch, then predicts what you will enjoy next. Another example, self-driving cars use AI to detect objects, make split-second decisions, and calculate the safest route to travel, all in real time. AI does not simply execute commands. AI reasons. 3. AI goes beyond automation. It adapts and improves over time. Traditional software follows fixed instructions. If you tell it do X, it will only do 10th. But AI is different. AI learns. AI adapts. AI becomes better the more it is used. For example, when you chat with an AI model like ChatGPT, over time, it learns what responses are more helpful. When YouTube suggests videos that match your interests, it's because the AI system has learned your preferences. AI systems improve with more data, better algorithms, increased interactions, continuous feedback. This ability to grow and evolve is what makes AI a revolutionary breakthrough rather than just an advanced tool. 4. AI is already present in your daily life, more than you realize. You may not know it, but AI is quietly operating behind the scenes in almost everything you do. When you unlock your phone with face recognition, AI. When you receive a fraud alert from your bank, AI. When Instagram filters detect inappropriate content, AI. When a chatbot on a website answers your questions, AI. When you use Amazon, Zomato, Uber, or Swiggy, AI is guiding almost every step. In fact, the average person interacts with AI nearly 100 times a day without noticing. AI has blended seamlessly into our routines, making our lives smarter, faster, and more personalized. Like you, take a moment right now and think, where do you use AI in your daily life? Maybe while watching videos, shopping online, or using your phone. Maybe when writing messages or searching for information. Maybe without even realizing it. This reflection will give you a powerful insight. AI is not the future. AI is the present. Think of one area in your personal or professional life where you wished things were faster, smarter, or more efficient. Now, imagine if AI could help improve that area. Hold on to that idea, because later in this course, we will use real AI tools to bring it to life. Now that we've understood what AI is and how it mimics human intelligence, let's move into something even more important, where we actually encounter AI in our daily lives. You'll be surprised to realize that AI is not just in robots or futuristic labs. It is around you more than you imagine. Let me begin with a simple story. Imagine you wake up in the morning. You pick up your phone, unlock it with your face, scroll through your notifications, open YouTube, check Instagram, and maybe even ask Google Assistant about today's weather. All of this happens within the first 10 minutes after waking up. Now here's the interesting part. Every single action you performed just now involved artificial intelligence. AI is silently working behind the scenes, making your day smoother and smarter without you even noticing it. Let's look deeper at the examples listed on this slide and break them down one by one. 1. ChatGPT and voice assistants. Conversational AI. Let's begin with something you use almost every day, voice assistants. Whether it's Siri, Google Assistant, or Alexa, these are powered by natural language. processing, NLP, a key branch of AI that helps machines understand human language. When you say, "Hey Siri, remind me to drink water at 5 p.m.," or, "Okay Google, play music on Spotify," the AI listens, interprets your words, understands the meaning, and executes an action. Similarly, ChatGPT is a more advanced conversational AI. It does not just understand your request, it reasons, generates relevant responses, explains concepts, writes content, solves problems, and even codes. This type of AI is built to feel natural, almost like talking to a knowledgeable person. Imagine having a 24/7 assistant that never gets tired. That's what conversational AI brings to your daily life. 2. Self-driving cars, perception, and decision-making. Self-driving cars may sound futuristic, but they're already on the roads in many countries. These vehicles use a combination of computer vision, deep learning, and real-time decision-making to detect obstacles, understand lanes, recognize traffic signals, predict pedestrian movement, and decide the safest possible action within milliseconds. For example, Tesla's autopilot system processes visual information from multiple cameras simultaneously, something the human brain cannot do at the same speed. Even in developing countries, features like lane assist, auto braking, and adaptive cruise control are becoming more common thanks to AI. This is a perfect example of how AI takes on activities that require fast thinking and precision. 3. Netflix and YouTube recommendations, personalization engine. Let's move to something you interact with every single day, content recommendations. When Netflix shows top picks for you, or YouTube suggests videos that perfectly match your interests, that's AI studying your behavior. It analyzes what you watch, how long you watch, what you skip, what you search for, what time of day you watch, what genre you prefer. Using all of this data, AI predicts what you want to watch next. Here's something interesting. Netflix once revealed that 80% of what people watch on the platform comes from AI-generated recommendations. In other words, AI understands your choices better than you think. 4. Healthcare AI, predicting diseases and supporting doctors. Healthcare is one of the most impactful fields where AI is making a difference. AI systems can analyze X-rays, MRI scans, CT scans, and medical images with incredible accuracy. Some AI models detect diseases like cancer earlier than human doctors, not to replace doctors, but to assist them with early detection. For example, AI can look at thousands of data points in a single medical image, something humans cannot do at that speed. It also helps in drug discovery, predicting patient risks, managing hospital queues, and even powering fitness trackers like smartwatches. When your smartwatch says your heart rate is higher than usual, that's AI caring for your health. 5. Finance, fraud detection, and algorithmic trading. Banks and financial institutions heavily depend on AI. When you get a message saying suspicious login detected or unusual transaction blocked, this is AI scanning thousands of transactions in real time and flagging anything unusual. AI also plays a major role in credit scoring, risk assessment, loan evaluation, algorithmic stock trading, financial prediction models. In fact, a large percentage of stock market trades today are executed by AI algorithms operating faster than any human trader could. AI isn't just assisting finance, it's reshaping it. Pause and think. Take a quick moment and think, which of these AI applications surprised you the most? Was it finance? Healthcare? Personalization? Or the fact that AI is already managing so much of your online experience? Realizing this helps you understand how deeply AI is embedded into your routine. Look around your room or think about your typical day. Write down 5 ways AI interacts with your life without you noticing. You'll realize AI has become a silent partner, always working, always learning, always helping. This slide is just the beginning of your practical understanding. As we progress, you'll learn not just where AI exists, but how to use it powerfully yourself. Whenever you're ready, let's continue to the next.